Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today with a really interesting project which is on Kickstarter. I will leave a link down below. This is the LitZERO Generation 2. Also on that link you can see some differences between the Generation 1 and Generation 2, but basically the USB Type-C connection changed, the size changed, braille changed, and a few more improvements like the accessories and so on. Now inside the packet we will find the LitZERO, which is very small by the way, and it has a Velcro on the back which we can apply this keychain style thing, which is really nice and might be very useful. It also comes with a Velcro with sticker which you can put somewhere on your desk or something like that, and it comes with a manual. Now that manual is fully in Chinese, and let me mention that you will need a manual. Fortunately, there is on Bluetooth website a manual that you can download and you can read everything. The instructions are very clear, so easy to follow along. And they also have a few videos that demonstrate on how to configure and how to use it. So on that particular area, no worries at all. On the other hand, in terms of the learning curve, it's not going to be that easy, especially if you want to learn everything at the same time. I would suggest that this kind of device is for someone that, for the examples that I'm going to show you, has one directly target and will use as that target, that main device. For example, presentations with PowerPoint. If you are looking for a really small device on a affordable price that you can put on your pocket and you will not see it, and then when you start the presentation just take it out and use it, which is a great experience, then great. Everything else treat it as a bonus. And this is the example that I can think of because I'm used to a classroom as a teacher, and that's the first scenario that comes to my mind. Everything else will be a bonus. Now this can be other way around. You can find any other function that you see as a main function and you will easily learn that function, and then everything else will be a bonus. But of course, this is my point of view. Now, one of the things that we can mention is that it can connect up to 8 devices simultaneously, and this means that you will not control 8 devices at the same time, but if you are near your laptop, then it will control your laptop. If you are near your iPad, it will control your iPad or your Xiaomi Pad 5, which I'm reviewing it, and I did connect it to it as well. So this is a wide range of devices. Each will work in a different way. So this will do something which is your learning curve will be wider. Now, in terms of the modes that it has 4 special modes, if I can say so, and I'll show you on screen because it's probably easier. There is one mode which is called the Multimedia, where you can listen to music, you can watch some movies, you can do all that's related to multimedia. Then you also have the ebook and video mode. In this particular case you can see movies as well, and you can read ebooks and similar documents and things like that. And then you have the PowerPoint mode, which is my favorite one, at least personally it is. And then you have the lab mode, which is if you want to experiment a few things, you can do so. Now, if you press twice the button, you will have the mouse mode. I did try it on the tablet and I also tried on the Mac, and the only thing that I do notice is that probably the surface is small, so depending on what you are doing, it can be productive or not, and of course depending on the experience that we have, because one thing that I'm sure is that we need more hours using this device to get used to it, and once we get used to it, then the experience will get better. So these are the modes that are available. Now, in terms of my experience, I did try first of all the PowerPoint mode, which works really nice, and I'm seeing myself on a classroom using this device because it's really small, it's elegant, and I can just swipe, and then the presentation just goes, and really fluid, really nice. Then I did try moving pages and documents, and we can scroll up and down, we can move them. I also tried multimedia mode with Netflix. We can volume up, volume down, we can fast forward, we can rewind, and although it states that we can select the back episodes, I was not able to do that. I could change episodes to the front, so 8, 9, 10, 11 and so on, but I could not go back on the episodes. Probably I need to try a little bit harder, or probably there are a few apps that are still not optimized for all the functions, and Netflix might be one of it. I also did try to control the camera to take pictures and videos. We can start the video, we can stop the video, we can take a picture, and I also tried to use it as a mouse. Now, as I said, as a mouse for me was the most difficult part, because I do believe that the surface is probably small. It will be great to use it, for example, if you have an Android TV box and you don't want to get an Air mouse or a proper mouse to control Android TV box, where you just want to select something right over here and you need a mouse because the remote included doesn't do the job, as we know, then can be useful. You will need to find one main function, and for me is PowerPoint. I do believe that it's worth it just for PowerPoint. The size, the way that it works, great. Everything else I need to treat it as a bonus. And one thing that I need as well is I will not be able to learn everything that we can do with this device in 1-2 days or probably 1 week. We will need to use it, we will need to practice, we will need to read the manual probably once, twice, 3 times, and then when I have a question I will go to the manual as well. And usually I'm allergic to manuals, but in this particular case we actually will need, so that we can take advantage of all the features, because it has a lot to offer. So test it out with the app on Android, on the Xiaomi Pad 5, and the app has a few things really interesting, one of which is the information about the battery and also the signal that it has. I was very near, so the signal was almost on the maximum, or was actually at 100%, something like that. It also has the different modes that we can cycle through, and this at the beginning will be great for something that I did learn myself, which is the color codes. So when I press one button it will change to one color, it will change to another color, and on the tablet you will see changing from mode to mode, and that will help us to memorize which color we are using and which mode we are using. So that was just awesome, especially on a learning basis. And then we also have a few more options. One that I did find really nice is the option to activate an app. We just need to put our hands on top, and it works great when the LitZERO app is open, but when the LitZERO app is closed I didn't get a way to make it work. So probably we will need a fix right over here. Actually, if there are updates they will be on the app, whether on Android or on iOS, so you just need to go to the firmware update, press the button, and it will improve whatever needs to be improved. And I hope that I'm not doing anything wrong, but I did test it out and test it out and test it out, not able to. Once I did open the app, LitZERO app, then just put the hand and it would open Netflix. So guys, basically this is it. I do believe that it's really interesting, improved from the first generation. It has a lot of interesting things, and I do believe that for someone that is getting one of these, I believe that you need to decide what's your main function. Is it multimedia? Then go for it, and everything else treat it as a bonus, which is great. You have your phone with you, you want to take a picture and put the phone somewhere else, just use it. It is on your pocket, just pow, and it will take the picture. But that is a bonus in my opinion. And guys, this is it. Hope that the video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.